We just let the 5Kers go, did the countdown, and they are off. An entire Thanksgiving table and feast just walked right past us.
On any other day of the year, that's a weird thing. Today, it's, coming well dressed, I guess.
We got a couple of gingerbread men over here. We got a lot of turkey hats. The pie hats are real popular again this year. We had some people with turkey leg socks. Those are awesome.
Oh, it's just amazing. I mean, look at this, Teo. Look at these people that are coming in, even from Sac State where they've been parking.
Oh, still coming around the corner
they're still coming around the corner. I mean, we've got more than 27,000 people. And in a year where we have not had events or we had many people at things, this is just such an incredible sight and such a welcome sight, and people are just so happy to be out here today.
And you know what? Pre-vaccine, a lot of people wondered, are we ever going to be able to do anything like this again? And this has really changed things. And you've got people here with their loved ones, with their best friends, for the first time kind of feeling a sense of normal. And what a sweet feeling that really is right now.
Well, it is. And as you look out in the crowd, you'll also see a lot of people wearing masks because for them, they're not as comfortable being as close together. So we are seeing people who are finding their own comfort level at the race today, but still finding a way to be involved. And that was really our hope with the Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services this year, was to give the community a way to come together, to give back in a way that would make them feel that they could kind of control the environment for themselves. So because of that, we have a 40-minute rolling start for people. So we will leave this start line open until 9:40. And if you are somebody who feels like you need some more distance right now, they can come in whenever they're comfortable with it and give themselves a little bit of space. Although I will say, this group, they're pretty good being close.
Yes, this little girl's like, what's going on? That's awesome. So, last year we did it virtually, and there was a lot of folks that were very worried. Is the Sacramento Food Bank going to take a big hit? This is the single largest money raiser for them to operate for the year. And it was interesting, Blake, the CEO, was telling us that, you'd be surprised, Teo. Yes, we took a hit, but people came out of the woodwork to support us last year, knowing we weren't going to have an in-person race. They had 21,000 people sign up to take part in the virtual race, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, they had a record number of donations throughout the year as well. We kind of came together as a people in 2020 because we had one thing in common, and it was that darn virus.
Yeah, but let me give you the flip of that. Most of the nonprofits in our community were able to make it through this last year because people knew that it was the only way to do it. Heading into a second year of big fundraisers like Run to Feed the Hungry, they need to be back in person. They need that community. They need that collaboration. They need the spirit of giving that comes when you are around like-minded people, and that is what Run to Feed the Hungry is. It is this community for 28 years having a shared vision of providing for those who need some help.
And it's on Thanksgiving, which is what that's all about too.
And that's what it's all about. And this is why, as we look out, we're still seeing hundreds of people joining the race and starting this walk that for 28 years, with the exception of one, has taken place in the streets of East Sacramento. And this tradition has grown over the years, it's evolved, it's changed, but the mission has never, ever changed at all. And people are as committed to it as they were 28 years ago in 1994 when 796 people did this and said, I wonder if we could turn this into a thing. And look what we have done as a community.
Yeah. No, it is remarkable, absolutely. The family services part. People new to this country that, we're out here with a refugee, and there's a refugee, and they don't know a lot of people, and the Sacramento Food Bank welcomes them and finds them a place that they can call home, and, trains them in a job, to help them stay out of food insecurity, which is such an important role. Child education, things like that.
Let me show you one of my favorite things. That's Tom O'Hare, former KCRA photographer. 27,000 people, and we see the O'Hare family, his lovely wife Ann Skinner with the lovely dance moves there. And you look out and you see these friends, and that's what people love about this. For people who've moved away from the area, it's one of the things they want to do when they come back to Sacramento, is to come out and to see that community and be a part of this. And I have heard so many people today saying how happy they are to be here, and there's nothing trite about it. they really genuinely are happy to see each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, think about it. You know, you've seen those, reunions with grandparents who haven't seen their kids. Or remember the wall with the armholes where you could hug your grandmother who was in, assisted living facility? This is enough to break your heart. And for the first time, they got to take that plastic sheet down and actually be with grandma and walk in this race and then go home and have a feast for the first time in 2 years. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm losing my voice here.
I know. Well, but maybe because you and I kind of have a story like that. You have your father out here. My mother
my dad's
is out
here to visit. I loved having my father here. He came down from Alaska. It was his birthday, and he treated himself to a last-minute ticket.
I love it. I love it. Well, we've enjoyed getting to have him out here, and we've both lost a parent in the last few years, and to be able to have your father, my mother out here, and for this to be part of their Thanksgiving tradition, a new tradition, is really important. And for us being out here on Thanksgiving morning is huge. I remember last year when we both had the first Thanksgiving off for the first time ever. There was kind of sadness to it. We were talking that morning. I'm like, God, I kind of miss being out there. I mean, it's kind of nice to be home, but this is that much better. And
have you found your mother out here yet?
I have no idea where my mother is, and you don't know where your father is either.
I don't either. I can't find him.
We may have 2 silver alerts going out over at KCRA here in a little bit. Okay, so all these people are heading to our colleagues who are out on the race course. Let's go ahead and send it out to one of them. Producers.
Brian Hickey, I think.
How about Brian Hickey? Let's go out to Brian Hickey.
Anytime you want, I'm here. We got the music playing out here, 47th and 8th Street. We got our 10K runners coming around right through here. We are in the thick of it right now. These are my people right here. This is my pace. I can run with these guys as they're out here doing the 10K this morning. Such a great turnout. You guys talked about being out here in person. It was 1 year ago today. My photographer, Brandon Atchison, and I, fist bump buddy. Right, I'm thankful for this guy. We were sitting in Studio B covering a virtual Run to Feed the Hungry. I was standing in front of an inflatable turkey with a couple of orange lights behind me, trying to make an event out of it, and we did. As a community, we made an event out of it. We raised money for the food bank, but just being in that studio, it was quiet. We were alone. I don't know. We're beyond that now. It is so good to be out here with all these people running the 10K this morning. Some people still heading to the start line for the 5K. The walkers making the way. Oh, no. Oh. We got Brandon over here. We got to see this. All right. Some people are walking, some people are running, and this guy.
This is Rue.
Oh, look at Rue.
She doesn't have arms, but she loves to come out every year.
She really doesn't have arms?
She has like half of an arm and nothing over here.
Oh my gosh, but how great for you to get her out here and doing the run.
Wouldn't miss it. It's tradition.
And who's this down here? I'm sorry. All right.
She's very excited.
How many years have you come out to Run to Feed the Hungry?
30? I don't know. How long?
I think this is the 28th. So.
Okay, every year.
Good on you. All right, have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. The dog in the little backpack in the pack there. So cool. So our 10Kers coming through right now. Some of them walking, some of them running. We've got the music going right here by request. Little Van Halen to keep people pumped up this morning. Let's head over to Erin Heff now. She is pretty much like right on the other side of the course from me. We'll do a 180. She's over that way somewhere. 41st and J Street. We're at 47th and H. Erin, this is your first Run to Feed the Hungry. What do you think?
Oh, this is amazing, Brian. I've only ran in this before. I've never reported on it, and these are the fastest runners in the 5K right now. The bus just passed us. They are cooking as a runner. This is impressive. They're literally sprinting. Woo! Go, guys, go! There's no time to talk to anybody because they got some hustle to them if you can't tell by their hamstrings alone. But yeah, we're on 41st and J, and these are the 5Kers. The bus just passed, and this is just the beginning of what's to come. So many people are coming by. Brian, Deirdre, Tail, this is the most fun. I can't even tell you. Love being out here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. 5K runners, everybody's reminding us, and wow, just check them out. Watch them go.